Spartans, this is Superintendent Miller with another episode of Riding with Rob. And I'm really excited about this episode. We are talking with our fantastic wrestling coach and some of our great athletes. It was a fantastic week, Coach Blake, wasn't it? The weekend, incredible. And I'm going to use a cheat sheet just because there are so many things that happened last weekend. We had 6 state champions, 3 guys, 3 girls. 3 guys are in the back here. 9 finalists, 11 state medalists. The boys came in runner-up to the state championship to a nationally ranked Edmond North team, which was a phenomenal accomplishment. And the girls won their first state champion. And I know something that you're especially proud of, our 3rd consecutive academic champion. So fantastic. So you've had a couple days to kind of come down, Coach Blake, after all of that excitement. Talk to us just about the season itself and how it kind of led up to this great weekend that was really pretty historic for Bixby Wrestling.
Certainly. So I am just starting to get my voice back from a long and exhausting weekend, but it was a successful weekend and a great season overall. So we've got great kids, we've got a great team. We finished the season this year, I think 11-5 in dual meets. It doesn't seem like the greatest winning percentage, but all 5 of our losses were to teams ranked in the top 15 in the nation.
That is pretty amazing.
We ourselves, I think we're in the top 20 in the country right now. We won a couple tournaments. We got to compete in tournaments in Ohio and California. We got to compete in Gallagher Ibe Arena over in Stillwater. We got to wrestle in front of about 1,200 students in an in-school duel this year. Just a lot of really cool experiences. We led it up to the postseason. We finished 2nd at the dual state, and we won our first regional championship since 1998. I think it was our first boys regional titles in 26 years. Had a pin in the last match of the night over there in Broken Arrow. That was fun, and that led up into the state tournament where we qualified just on the boys side. We qualified 11 boys. We ended up with 7 state medalists, 5 state finalists, and of course 3 state champions. Our state champions were Gage Walker in the back. He won his 4th state title. It was the 46th wrestler in Oklahoma history to do that. And then Jace Roller and Clay Giddens each won their 3rd state title. So looking at 10 individual state titles right behind us, a pretty elite group. And then our boys finished runner-up at the state, which wasn't our end goal, but it was the first time Bixby boys had been top 2 in the state tournament since 1990. So it had been 34 years since we've achieved that. And then of course, as you mentioned, our girls had a great tournament, which I know Coach Mayfield will talk about. But between our 2nd place finish for boys and state championship finish for our girls, it was a really successful weekend.
It really was. It's kind of it's a long season because you get started in October and you've got some football players that kind of come in. I know they were a big part of this team. Hank Puckett was one of those individuals that had to transition mid-year into football conditioning, which is tough because wrestling is different than football conditioning. But he did a great job of just bringing all that together, and fantastic season. I can't say it enough. So Gage, I know 4-time state champion, and you moved in from Jay, I believe, and in the last 2 years we're here as a Bixby Spartan. Talk about what that means to you to win 4 state championships. That's impressive. Not many people, 46 or 48, have done it, I guess, at this point.
It's been a goal since I was probably in middle school, and I've just put the hours in just to make it happen, and it just feels good.
Yeah.
All those long hours getting there.
I bet it does. And what are your future plans for wrestling?
I'm going to the University of Missouri.
University of Missouri. Was there a particular reason you selected Missouri?
I just feel like they had the best culture for me and best coaches to help me get to where I need to be.
All right. Well, congratulations on your success. It was fun to watch you wrestle. And Jace, you've been in a Riding with Rob episode before, and you and your sister are pretty unique in both winning state championships multiple times. So talk to us about what that means. And of course, you're the son and daughter of a pretty elite wrestler here in Bixby.
Obviously my family's been kind of wrestling in Bixby since the wrestling program started. So it's awesome to be a part of it and be a 3-time state champion. Not many get to do it, and it's been a goal of mine to be a state champion since I was a little kid, ever since I started wrestling. So I mean, accomplishing those goals is good. Obviously wanted to win 4, but 3's pretty good too.
You persevered through some injuries over the last 2 years in particular. But hey, what was it like to break your own dad's record for pins? That was pretty cool.
Yeah, not something I think about too much. I mean, it's kind of just something that comes with me wrestling. I'm kind of a pinning style, so it just came. I just wrestle how I wrestle, and it just came over the years. Just kind of happened. But don't think too much about it before the match. But it's kind of a fun stat afterwards, looking back at it.
You and your dad have a conversation after that? No.
Not so much this year. Last year when I broke his other pin record, we talked about it. It was pretty funny, but
that is cool. And I know your dad has a lot to do with our wrestling program too, and it helps out quite a bit with that. And your plans for wrestling after this year?
yeah, I'm going to the University of Missouri as well with Gage, and we're going up there together. So.
Fantastic. I wish you the best of luck. Look forward to, I'll have to watch Missouri wrestling now.
Yep, thank you.
And then Clay, you're another 3-time state champion. What's that mean to you?
Man, I mean the same thing. I've been wanting this for a long time, ever since I was little, always striving for 4. Had to overcome a little bit of challenges earlier in my high school career, but I feel like the opportunities that Bixby and Coach Blake has given me really helped me grow and get my 3rd title this year.
Now, other than winning the 3rd title, what was your favorite memory from this year?
Man,
Going California?
California was great.
Yeah, I saw you guys on the beach.
That was really fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, they always say water's warm out there. I don't know how much I believe.
No, it's not.
I was freezing, but it didn't stop them all from getting in.
That's right. It's very cold. And your plans for next year?
I'm going to the University of Oklahoma.
University of Oklahoma. All right. So Missouri's in the SEC, and Oklahoma's in the SEC. So you guys may have to wrestle.
Yep.
Right, at some point in the future.
Ironically, they're both Big 12 for wrestling. The same thing.
Oh, is it going to stay?
Same conference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that'll be exciting for you guys. We will miss all 3 of you. You've really established yourself as elite wrestlers here with the Bixby program, and I wish you nothing but success as you move forward. And I'm confident that you'll have a lot of success at the collegiate level because you've had it here. And Coach Blake, 3rd year here?
Number 3, yep.
Number 3, you won academic state champion all 3 years, and you continue to elevate the program. So
all 3 of these guys in the back too, in addition to winning 10 state titles, they're all 4.0 students as well. So been really, really blessed and lucky to have really great leadership, and hopefully some of these younger guys have learned a thing or two from them.
I hope so too. Looking forward to next year already. Right?
Yep, definitely.
Okay. Well, we'll be back in just a little bit with part 2, and we'll bring Coach Mayfield and the girls in. You can log us off, Coach.
Let's do it.